What's up, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Sunday. It's time for some D&D. First off, though, announcements as always. All streams for 2026 are our Extra Life streams. You can click that link that pops up in chat or in the About Me section and donate to Extra Life. Extra Life is a great charity that helps out children's hospitals all over the United States. And like I said, we are going to be doing something really big for Extra Life Day. I believe it will be the end of October, early November. Going to be doing something for that. But for sure, we are all year doing the thing where if we hit the goal of $500, I'm shaving my head live on stream. Which with this last week of heat and humidity, I'm ready to do it right now. If we hit $1,337, I will be shaving my beard live on stream. And if we hit the magic number of $3,000, we're holding Az down and shaving his beard. So.
Like Zombie said, if it continues to get as hot and humid as it is, his beard's not looking long for this world.
See,
it's looking long, but it's not going to be long when I'm done.
This hasn't bothered me as much as this. Like, just it being, my hair was...
I've been thinking about undercutting too, so I guess I have been considering it.
Well, for me, it's just like all the sweat in my hair just makes my hair feel like so nasty and stringy, and I'm just like, and it bothers me. So, the beard, it doesn't bother me that much. I'm used to it. And other news, hopefully with the weather finally cooling down this week, we should be back to full length normal State of Decay streams on my channel. So make sure you tune in 10-ish. Well, let's say 10-ish. We don't have a set time anymore because it's really depends on how much I get done in the morning before I stream. Still summer and it's hot and shitty, so there's probably no front. But
No.
Okay. We gotta check in.
No.
You never know. Az might have got a hair process. Goes, guess what? I'm gonna start streaming again this week. Fuck it, I don't care. But you know what? I don't blame him. It's summer. It's hot. So, we should be, as far as I know, no breaks in streams until August 13th weekend, because we will all be at Kansas City Crypticon. We are going to be there. Hey, stop chewing on the shit.
Gracie.
Grace, it's not for you to chew on. Anyways, we'll all be at Kansas City Comic-Con, or Crypticon. So if you're going to be there, check us out. We're going to have some fun. We're going to see lots of cool people. Jeffrey Nothing, former singer from Mushroom Head. Shit, I don't have the full list with me today, but it's going to be great. And I got to be careful because when we go to the Des Moines Comic-Con, which sadly almost everybody from Critical Role has canceled, so we're only going to meet Travis and Laura now, which is still amazing, but it's kind of sad because I was kind of looking forward to meet Matt Mercer. I mean, I was already sad that I wasn't meeting Taliesin, but that's just me. But anyways, the Des Moines one, they actually have a shit ton of horror people, like the lady who plays Elvira, Cassandra, she's going to be there. The guy who plays Art the Clown in the Terrifier movies, he's going to be there. Like, they have a whole laundry list of horror people at the Des Moines Comic-Con. And I'm like, why aren't you guys at the Crypticon horror convention?
I want to say we met Cassandra Peterson at Kansas City Comic-Con, and she was like the sweetest, nicest person of that level of fame that I think I've ever met.
Every person I've talked to who has met her says the same thing. They're like, she is just still a humble actress.
And she is, from a male's perspective, fucking drop dead gorgeous.
Oh, she always.
Still.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
She's what? Probably in her 60s?
Not older.
I think she's older than that. Give me a moment. We'll look this up over there. But yeah, she's still, to this day, a beautiful woman.
My dad would be turning 74 this year.
Let's see.
Next week.
She is 74 years old. And she is still drop dead gorgeous.
My dad were the same age.
Yeah, and that shows you how well different strokes of life will lead you down a path, because she's still
alcoholism and outside construction versus
being a beautiful woman.
inside work.
See, I'm excited for the Des Moines one, not just because we're going to meet all these cool horror people, but see, we met Dante from Clerks at Planet FunCon, and he was like, make sure you come hang out with me, say hi to me, and I'll introduce you to the people that are going to be there. Well, I looked at the guest list, so not only is Dante going to be there, Jay, Silent Bob, and Randall are all there. And so we're going to get to meet all of them because, Brian O'Halloran was like, yeah, make sure you come see me when we're in Des Moines. I'll make sure you meet everybody. And I'm playing that card. I'm gonna be like, dude, you said I get to meet everybody. Come on,
Brother up.
hook a brother up. Can't. I mean, that's gonna be awesome, So, but yeah, so we should be good on streams unless anything comes up for D&D until like August. I believe it's the weekend of the 13th, 14th.
Yes.
Because like I said, then we'll be gone. But then, like 2 weeks after that, that's when we hit the heavy run, where we're going to be Big River Steampunk Festival followed up by the Des Moines Comic Con, like literally like bam, 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 and then I think we're done for the year unless we hit some local little ones that we haven't thought of yet.
We might do is it called The Bend?
What?
The one that is in
That's like next week.
Bloomington. I thought that was in October.
No, according to what the Rocketeer site was saying, I thought they were saying it was next week or so. I don't know. Not worried about it at the moment. I'm just saying at the moment we don't have any planned conventions after the middle of September. But of course we'd have Halloween then, so And if you guys keep playing your cards right, we may be done with this campaign by that time, come October. So that'll be the end of a 3-year run. And my players here are going to say goodbye to their characters, roll out a new character, and we're going to start a whole new adventure. So
I'm narrowing down. I'm down to 2 characters I want to try. So it's been a long journey, but I think I've got it mapped out to what I want to do.
well,
For me, it's who I want, how I want to, multi-class. I have 2 options I'd be out to.
Well, for me, it's going to be kind of bittersweet saying goodbye to this campaign and everything because 3 years we've been doing this now. I mean, we started out, what was like 6 of us, and we're down to us.
Is Dee going to be joining us?
Maybe. We'll see.
We're going to make
She
her.
really likes her lazy mornings and not worrying about anything on Sundays.
We're going to make her.
We could talk her into it.
Yep. We'll bribe her with cinnamon rolls and chocolate milk.
Mm.
It works for the DM, it'll work for the players. So, that being said, let's jump into D&D. We should be done with all the announcements there. I'm going to take a sip of this, and you're going to put some characters out just right there in the middle of the map.
I do think Cody did say he wanted to join us.
We might have more players joining us, but
But I think it's going to depend on schedule.
we'll see. We'll see. We'll worry about that when that
Early.
time comes. That's 2 months away.
10 a.m. is maybe too early for him.
We'll worry about that when that happens. All right, so when we left off, you guys had all taken refuge inside of Thera's tower. She had got enough spell components from her sister. You guys also received some stuff in your packs. You guys went in. You were told you needed a shower. And we kind of left it off there as we were setting up. You guys will be, there's foods, books, everything before you guys take your rest. So what would you guys like to do?
You can't start your day without a good breakfast. So
Well, no, this is before you went to sleep. Because we left it off like you guys had kind of walked in and we were just kind of like, and you guys are done for the day. So let's say you guys are just walked in. It's pre-rest. Was there anything you would want to do before you guys went to bed? Like I said, someone was told that she needs a shower.
Only because I was saying we don't want to waste all of these, when we had an easy time.
the way Pharaoh looks at it, we're in a realm where her sister, who has pretty much unlimited magic components, she's not too worried.
She's gonna take advantage of her sister. Got it.
That they both use each other for things. Jake, you need to get down.
Go on, Jake. Nope.
So, anyways, what would you guys like to do before the night's rest happens?
Well, I would say I would look at my collection of herbs and stuff that I've collected. But I don't know which ones they were.
Yeah, you look at all the herbs you collected. There's a bunch in the thing. You can go to Favor's library and start comparing them to books, and you will get all those tonight. Hey, you have to remind me during the week, okay? It's been a hot, horrible week. I've had a lot of shit.
Alright.
I guess I'd spend time with my new
Okay.
monkey companion, bribe him with food and
Okay. I want you real quick. Do you have just a piece of paper?
yeah.
Okay. HP. I want you to roll a d6.
3,
Add 5.
8.
That's your monkey's HP.
That poor thing.
It is a baby monkey. It doesn't have armor, so its AC is 5. Okay. On your turn, you'll kind of use him like your spiritual weapon. So he will have right after your turn, you'll be able to order it to do one thing. So it can move and attack. That's all that it can do. It has a claw attack, which does 1d4 damage, and it can throw flaming poop, which does 1d6 damage. If it makes it to adulthood, those stats will increase. If you keep it and take it outside of the Fey realm as a permanent pet, you all could talk to Brenna about making it some happy armor, kind of like Doggo has. Enhancing it. So that'll be up to you, and whether or not the monkey lives is also up to you and your uses of it.
Here's your monkey.
So you have a monkey.
It looks like a cat, but it's a monkey.
Yeah, it looks like a cat, but it is a monkey.
I mean, they kind of look like cats.
Some of them. So I'll let you decide to name it and all that. It's your pet from now on. I just was giving you the base stats for it.
I'm gonna introduce. Hello, Leviathan.
Catbiathan!
Introduce.
Catbiathan's a motherfucking legend. I was in Sai's stream today, and he dropped 22. What the fuck are those things? Subs. Dropped 22 subs in Sai's channel for people.
Aw.
Catbiathan's such a great person, always giving, and we love you.
So you're gonna have to introduce Nika to your little monkey.
Alright.
I'm now seeing in my mind Doggo running through the woods with a monkey on its head and Sarah clinging onto the back.
And monkey's just throwing flaming shit.
Alright. Monkey's name is Mickey Dolans. Mickey.
Oh,
Lead singer slash
I was
drummer
gonna say, I know who he
of the
is.
Monkees.
I was wondering how many people are old enough to know that.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm gonna spend the night just bonding with them, playing with them, feeding them. If he smells of flaming poo, maybe taking like a damp cloth and smell it. He's gonna be hanging out on me all day. Like, you need to get this stitched out a little bit.
All right.
Also, this cup is no touch the alcohol. It's not for you.
I'm gonna have you roll. And this
That
will be.
just makes me think.
This is going to progress from now until you go to sleep. It's going to be 3 rolls that will rewind time back to other events that happen, okay? So 3 animal handling rolls to see how well you bond with your monkey.
This is while we were together.
Yeah, you guys are all in the house. Like I said, I'm just going to progress the training real quick.
Can I give him advantage?
No, you're not in the room with them.
Oh, you were saying.
You're in the mansion, but not. I don't know if
but
you're.
not throughout the day. It wasn't.
No, this is before you guys go to bed. It's just 3 sessions of him trying to do it real quick. So, what was your first one?
Oh, we get +5 animal handling just because of wisdom. 22 for the first one.
All right, second one
17
and third one.
and 17.
All right. So yeah, at first he's a little standoffish. He is bonded to you though, because you did save his life, so it is a little easier. By the end of the night, by the time you're ready for bed, he's exhausted from messing around and playing with you, but he doesn't ever try to like hurt you, scratch you. He bonds pretty quickly and seems to follow your directions pretty well. So you won't have to worry about when using him in a battle or out in the wild ever having to roll an animal. He is a bonded pet. So, all right. So while you're doing that over the course of the night, Sarah, what are you doing?
Researching on my herbs and putting them in appropriate piles, or press them, whatever they needed, or just getting all my herbs that I collected put to proper places so that they don't dissolve.
All right. Do anything else?
No, I'm gonna shower because they're being bitches, but this is why I hang out with men instead of women.
So as you come into the bath area there,
Tercel never complains about what I smell like.
Dude, I've been in military encampments for most of my life. This smell's not that bad, trust me.
So as you come into the bath area, Feyre's sitting in there, not in the water, but so much as like has her legs kicking there. She's actually in a robe, and she's got a vial next to her. And in her hand, she has a long silver needle. And she's like, I want to give you something.
No, I don't partake.
She goes,
No
"Sil-" She stands up and pulls down her robe and turns around, and you see the red and blue wings. She goes, it's not drugs, silly. And she points to her tattoos.
You want to ink me?
She's like, these are protective. And I think this one will help you.
Sure.
Are you willing to let her?
I won't deny it.
Okay. So, on the back of your shoulder, she tattoos a small little mushroom. It's black and red. And she tells you that the spell that is encompassed in this will restore your hit points to 1 hit point should you go unconscious. The tattoo will then disappear and have to be reapplied. When it disappears, basically the tattoo will become a needle and drop on the ground. You have to get that needle to get it reapplied. But basically, yeah, if you go down to 0 hit points, you will be brought back to stable and 1 hit point. 1 time, as long as that tattoo is on.
Tercel get one of these?
Huh?
Tercel get one of these?
She hasn't talked to Tercel yet. And this is just you 2 girls in there. So after she finishes that, cleans up, she's like, walks away and goes, you didn't really need a bath. I just needed private time with you. And walks away.
You could have just said that.
Well, those tattoos are very, very expensive.
That's it, yeah.
So. Are you doing anything else for the night before you head to your bed?
I'll stop in and see Tercel with his little monkey.
All right.
And So, you've got names for him yet?
And I think at this point in the day, Mickey is exhausted. He's kind of curled himself around my neck, like the tail curls and he's resting. Like I think he likes the name Mickey. I don't know. Like
Mickey?
I've slung a bunch of them at him, and when I said Mickey, his eyes picked up. So we're gonna go with Mickey.
Mickey, alright. And I just smile and turn around and walk out. Like, aw. Big hard ass has a real monkey.
Turtle's never been a hard ass.
He's been the gruff
Grumpy, but
ex-military.
every grumpy man needs a small pad to break that armor. It's the cats.
It's cute.
All right, so you head to your bed to go to sleep. Is Doggo following you up? Did you get him away from his bowl of sausages? Because that's where he's been most of the
Yeah.
time.
I had him go up with me and we had baths together.
As soon as you left the bath, he ran back down to the kitchen because they're just the spectral spirits are just like feeding him sausages, and he's just like,
He was in the bathtub and they were feeding him.
yeah.
He didn't need to be in the kitchen.
He's getting.
I'd like to think there was a period because I was in the dining room with Mickey that Negan came up like full sniff, like what the fuck is that thing? And like the two of them sniffed, and maybe Mickey gave it like a swatch to be like they're too close, but like I think they came to an understanding that everything's cool.
We'll say that happens. Yeah.
You tell Mickey Meekin's nice. You tell Meekin Mickey's nice.
Yeah.
He's good. You're good.
See, I'm just picturing. I'm picturing while
Reassured Negan.
Turtle's doing this, the monkey's on the table, and Negan's sitting there with the sausage hanging out. This is a good monkey. Like not really caring.
A few long pats, be like, you're still my bro, but like, little dude's gonna be hanging out with us for.
All right, so yeah, you head off to bed. Turtle, as you head off to bed, bringing your monkey with you, you make it to your door, and as you start to get up to your door, stand outside is Pharaoh. And she's like, I need a moment with you.
It's your mansion. It's not like I could stop you if I wanted to.
She's like, opens your door and walks in. And instead of sitting on the bed or anything like that, she actually pulls out a chair next to a table and pulls out a bottle and pours 2 glasses.
Alright, way to a man's heart. What are we drinking to?
She's like, to the Pharaoh. So, after you both take a sip of your drink, she looks at you and goes, I can give you a tattoo like I just did our little friend. Or I can give you this ring.
I don't know. What kind of a god is Baylor without tattoos?
Baylor's actually pretty cool. A lot of the clerics I've seen have actually had clerical tattoos on them.
Yeah, I got a pretty nice selection of rings. It wouldn't be a bad thing to have one more, you know. People know what I've been up to.
Alright, so you're going to choose the ring.
Yeah.
She gives you a ring that gives you a +3 to poison save rolls. And she looks at you and goes, these are gifts from my sister. And she looks at you and smiles and goes, and by the way, she was messing with you. She's never been a redhead barmaid, and walks out.
Thank God. I swear to God. You're not allowed in my room anymore to be like, shut up.
And you hear, but I might have been, as she walks away.
Next time he sees a dusty redhead barmaid, he's going to be so sketchy.
You're going to start to use a detect magic and a condom.
If you're a cop, you've got to tell me.
All right, so you guys go to sleep. Nothing else you want to do before that? All right, so yeah, you both sleep well. This time, no one wakes up covered in chicken blood, so it's a good night. Terso, I do need you to roll a d20 for me, and let me know what you get.
6.
6. You sleep through the night and get a full rest, but you do wake up in the middle of the night to the smell of smoke, as the little pillow your monkey was sleeping on has caught on fire.
Like straight up fire? Or
Oh, straight up fire, but you're able to put it out real quick.
what the fuck, dude? Is that something I gotta worry about?
It's sleeping in the fire, too, by the way. Like, the fires are wrapped around it like a blanket almost, and it's just curled up sleeping and snoring.
Alright, get you some fire retardant pillows.
We're gonna have to. We're gonna do something about that. We'll make you a bowl, cauldron. I don't know.
But other than that, yeah, you go back to sleep after that, and you sleep through the night. Both of you are well rested. All spell slots, all HP are restored. Morning comes, you smell the smell of sausage, eggs, waffles. You guys have got about an hour of free time with breakfast before you guys head out. Anything you want to do?
I don't think so.
Wow. I'm refreshed.
When Terso comes out of his room, he's fully geared up and everything. He keeps like kind of pulling at his pants a little bit, like something's just uncomfortable down there because I've put on my briefs of charisma, kind of starchy, and he's been wearing the same underwear for a long time now, so the new stuff is scratchy down there.
I'll say for the purpose of
3
traveling,
years of
most
wearing
most
the
of your
same-
packs probably contain at least 5 pairs of underwear.
Yeah, 3 years in the same pair of those aren't underwear anymore.
Well, no, because you got to remember some of this time during the 3 years, you guys lived at the palace and were there helping rebuild. So you definitely had access to laundry at some point. But I'm just saying, your traveler pack probably has about 5 pairs of fresh underwear. So you're
underwear. Those are important.
so if you're not going commando, you do
He
it.
had access to other pairs of underwear. I don't know how many times
That's on you. I'm just letting you know that there is opportunity to
really
change.
comfortable. He has a couple really favorite pairs and 3 for backup in case something scares the shit out of him, quite literally.
Or he stops and eats lettuce from Tyler Farms.
Yeah, and so now it's a little, he's breaking it in.
Well, I just want to put it out there. As a DM, I give you guys underwear for when you're out adventuring. So don't try to put that on me.
That's something that comes up very often.
No,
I
it's
wanted a
not.
good roleplay excuse to show y'all I put on you.
It is not something that comes up in a D&D adventure. Underwear changing and bathing. That's why I try to pop these
Going to the
towers.
bathroom.
The bathroom, I just figure you guys do it on the side of the road. We don't have to stop. I mean, unless you guys want to roll a dexterity for trying to pee, looking at certain female members of the group here.
Yeah.
The amount of drinking we do.
Yeah.
There'd be some road trips. You're like, we're never getting anywhere with all this fucking peeing we're doing.
Yeah. You guys is this is a day and a half walk just turned into a 3-day walk for bathroom breaks.
Get down.
Right.
Come on, Gavin, you gotta get down. All right, so after breakfast, you gather all of your things. You guys are ready to head out. Do you have any questions before you guys leave the tower?
I am refreshed and ready to get to the mountain.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to the mountain first.
Yep. To get.
Hang on. Mountain Tooth from the Undying Dragon.
All right. So you guys
I
gather
wouldn't
all your
even
stuff.
bothering asking Clare or Tasha
Well, Tasha's not with you. She's back at that
For
village
any
that disappeared.
information- For any information, they're not going to get it to us.
So just for the purpose of making it easier for us, so I'll tell the story. Like, I think during breakfast he would have riddled Sarah with questions about the Fae, so he's got a vague understanding of what stupid shit he shouldn't do. Like, he doesn't know the Fae very well, but at least he knows, like, don't give people your name. And,
Let's do
don't
this.
eat everything.
Roll a d20 and add your wisdom to it.
15.
You ask a lot of questions, and yeah, you listen very well as Sarah tries to give you what she remembers.
It's been years.
But she does let you know that while the Fey realm is one realm, it's many realms together. And while, this one here may be always twilight, kind of perpetual autumn with weird colored trees, there's others that are deserts. And there are some that are all underwater areas. So, and each one is different. So what she tells you is what she remembers, but it may not apply 100% to this area. So that's the joy of the Fey realm, is that it's ever changing, but yet ever the same. So
And an above table, Az probably knows more than Shay about the Fae.
yeah,
I love the Fae aesthetic. I actually I don't think I've read any books about it, or I've never had a campaign.
Yeah, I just got Zombie a new book.
well, but again, that's not about the Fey. That book is about Faerun. Faerun is the entire area where
So
Baldur's
small
Gate.
area of Fae.
No, it has nothing to do with the Fey.
I thought it did.
No, I'll explain it again later. It has nothing. The Fey.
Faerun is what they call like the world as a whole. Like,
Yes,
like the
Faerun
Earth
is Earth.
Is Earth.
The Fey realm is a dimension off to the side, along with the Shadow realm, which is a dimension of the Fey realm. You're going to get into a complicated pie graph with lines going everywhere.
They
Charlie
call it a
at the motherfucking board with the red tape going all this crazy conspiracy. That's how. But no, that book you got me.
Oh, I thought it was going to be on
No. You got me a book about magic and Faerun, which is awesome, but it does nothing to do with the Fey realm. So,
there.
the best way for players and for people watching, to understand, like the briefest, easiest way to understand the Fey realm. Think Alice in Wonderland mixed with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, mixed with an acid trip. Okay? It is everything and anything. All the creatures there are mischievous, but yet are also honest. Like, they may take the long way around to give you an answer, but their answer is always truthful. Just may not be directly truthful. So, and yes, there are certain rules that you learn, Terzel, like definitely don't give your name. Fairies are afraid of iron. Throwing rice will cause certain Fey creatures to stop dead in their tracks to count it. So any of the myths you've heard in real life about Fey and stuff have been applied to the world of D&D's Fey realm. So that's what you, as a character and as players, should know about it. And honestly, if you really want to look into it, I highly suggest it because it is a great realm. And seriously, you can do like a 4-year campaign in just the Fey realm and it will blow your brains out. It's just weird.
Good place to be.
Oh yeah. Think of it as the non-horror version of my brain.
And parts of it are horror.
The Shadow Realm, yes.
Some of the creatures in the regular realm are
Oh yeah.
not. They are brutally honest about their evilness.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying though, compared to the horrors that are in my head. But anyway, so you guys finish up. You guys ready to head out of the tower? Well, the mansion.
I got nothing more.
As you all exit the door from the mansion, you find that you're not in the same area that you were when you made the mansion. In fact, the moment you all step out the door and the mansion disappears, you find yourselves in about a foot of water. Which isn't much for everybody else, but for you it's almost, it's like bathtub height. You're 2'5". A foot of water, you only have a foot and a half left.
Yeah, so I'm like.
Yeah. You look around, you guys are standing in a perfectly crystal clear blue lagoon. Right at the edge of where it drops down about 50 feet. To where you no longer can see the bottom because it just gets so far down that the light can't penetrate it. Around you are the typical flora and fauna of the Fey realm that you've noticed. Colorful, twisted flowers. Plants that seem to grow at odd angles and have just weird fruits hanging on them.
And I'm just gonna go, ugh.
Along the coastline closest to you, you see that there are several large toadstools. You hear the ribbit of frog-like creatures and insects in the background. The perpetual twilight is still above you. The wind is cool, not like October crisp, but like when it's just before you get that really good crisp air, but not the shitty hot humid air. It's just a nice cool air. And you're just all standing there. In what you believe to be morning, but again, the sky is always perpetually twilight. So, what would you like to do?
Well, your magic mansion doesn't have chicken legs too, does it? Because I don't remember stepping out of a lagoon. Out of a lagoon. Left this place.
Roll a perception roll.
Welcome to the Fae.
That is a nat 20 for 25.
As you look around the water to say that to Farrah, you notice she's floating above the water. Being the last one out of the mansion, she saw that you guys were all walking into a lake and casted it levitate. She's floating over. She's like, one thing about the Fey realm is you never know where you're going to wake up. And she starts just levitating towards the shore.
I will hop on Negan's back. And, to shore, Negan.
Alright. As you're climbing on Negan's back, give me a perception check.
9.
9. You look
Dice
down,
not been nice.
and around Negan's feet, and around your feet, Tursel's feet, there are little schools of really brightly orange-colored fish. But as you look down at them, they like sense you and turn the same color blue as the water, and all you see is ripples as they all go away.
Camouflage fishies.
So you and Doggo kind of make your way out. He doesn't have much problem. Tersel?
Well, it hits him to about, here.
Yeah, it's not even mid-haunch.
Yeah, I think. I guess. Yeah, he's just like. Kind of waves through.
Mickey sitting on your shoulder.
Kind of tight to his neck, like, don't fucking let me in that water. That's where the other shit is. And
So you guys make your way up on shore, and so yeah, the shore from this lagoon, it's kind of a whitish sand. And as you guys are walking up, like I said, there are mushrooms off to one side, and like the colorful trees around you. And you do see like little signs of life everywhere, little insects, flying about. You see little lizards on the trees eating the little insects. You know, the full circle of life
Bird
going
comes
on.
up, eats that lizard, you know.
As the bird flies off, a giant snake shoots down and grabs the bird. I mean, it's the circle of life 100% in front of you. And we're now off of Twitch. Thank you. They're going to strike us for cover.
That's singing, then Twitch has got way better.
Right.
Twitch can eat my ass about their management.
Alrighty. Try to get a sense of where we are. Like, I do have the map.
Looking at the map, you'll see that you guys have gone maybe about 1,000 yards north. Which is the direction you were heading.
Okay, so we're still headed towards the mountains.
As you look around, you notice, comparing the map to where it is, you're about an hour's walk away from the mountain. But there's no mountain.
I hate this place. Alright. What do we know about the mountain?
She goes, not much other than that it's still supposed to be north. She's like,
It doesn't move or
it might.
disappear.
She's like, I can't tell you. She's like, I've never been to this mountain.
Alright. Well, I guess we cut our walking distance quite a bit. If this is truly where we're supposed to be going.
If you even know where north is.
Farah looks at you and goes, yeah, but unfortunately, now we don't know how to get back.
Well, we're not exactly gonna go straight back. Because we gotta go this way, we gotta go that way.
Yeah, but remember, where you guys were in that little city was almost perfectly middle to every direction you needed to
Yeah,
go.
I know. We'll go to sleep one night and wake up in another place. Doesn't matter at this point.
Making it up as we go along. Trying to keep his characters, yeah. Giants watching us on this table now.
So yeah, we'll just continue on north. Do we have a compass? Does it tell true?
No, you guys don't have the compass,
Okay.
but what's your survival skill?
+9.
Plus 9, you would know how to make a simple compass. So if you want to try to construct one, a piece of cork, a needle, and a cup of water.
Yeah, but we're not on Earth. It's just different.
I'm just saying, you could try to make one and see if it actually works, or if it does like when you're in the nether and it just spins around every fucking way, you know. You don't know,
Alright.
but you would have a general concept how to make a compass with that type
I
of
don't know
stuff.
if I would just know that this is north, this is...
Again, in the Pharaoh, it would be kind of hard to know, but you could, looking at the map, deduce that the lagoon, which is rather large, it's almost the size of a lake, is south of the mountain.
So with my survival skills and all of that, I just know that way. We cross most of this lagoon in the night via mansion.
Works for me.
Alright. So as you guys all start walking up and you're out of the water, you guys see that there's 3 paths that all head this exact same direction into this wooded area. All three look exactly the same, as in, they've been traveled many times. Various creatures, you can see that there's like hooved creatures, bipedal creatures, definitely small rodents. But there's 3 paths that all go north, all starting at the exact same spot, and look like they're right next to each other.
If the druid has any wilderness inclination, maybe speaking to the trees or something like that. Besides, very little that. Other than a small monkey who's not eating his rock candy thing.
Alright, so I'm going to commune with nature.
Alright.
There's a level 5. Let's see. I briefly become one with nature to gain knowledge of the surrounding territory. It gives me the knowledge of the land within 3 miles. See page 224.
What?
See page 224 for more information.
Gotta love those cards. Hey, here's a card to make your spells easier. It refers you back to the book still.
Better than nothing at all.
As you can flipping through the index and trying to find
Yeah.
that shit.
It's actually pretty easy because in the player's handbook, all the spells are in the last section.
Well, this card told me exactly what page.
Yeah. Just saying, why can't they just tell me everything that it does on that? Let's see.
So yes, I was 6. I will commune with nature.
Okay, so in caves and other natural undergrounds, you're limited to 300 feet. The spell doesn't function where nature has been replaced by construction, such as a dungeon or a town. You instantly gain knowledge up to 3 facts of your choice about any of the following subjects as they relate to the area. Okay, so these are the subjects. You get 3 choices. Terrain and body of water. Prevalent plant, mineral, animal, or peoples. Powerful celestial, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead. Influence from other planes of existence. Buildings.
So 2 and 3 definitely I think would be unfortunate. There were 4 choices.
You get 3 choices.
There were 4 choices.
There's 5 choices.
What was the 5th?
Here, I'm just going to hand this to you, and you go ahead and read the bulleted point.
Terrain, body of waters, prevalent plants, minerals, animals, and peoples, powerful celestials. I want to know that. Oh, and then prevalent peoples. And I guess terrain. We're looking for the mountain. Or we're looking for a dragon that doesn't die. So looking for a dragon that doesn't die, looking for a mountain, and wanting to know if there's celestial, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead on any of these paths.
Okay, so as to the celestial, fiends, and undead, you are surrounded by fae. There are fae creatures everywhere. Your mind instantly just like super ice cream headache of pain by how many fae-like creatures are around you. You don't sense any celestials. You do sense a few undead, but they're right at the very, very edge and off to the south. Like you would have probably had to have wandered through them had you guys not magically woke up in this area. Let's see here. for plants, minerals, animals. Is that the one you
Look for
wanted?
the mountain
Oh, trains and bodies of water.
terrain. Yeah.
Okay.
Look for the mountain.
So, you do get a sense that this mountain you're looking for is north of you. Like you feel that there is a mountain north of you. And it's not that far away. And what else did you want?
I guess we need to know which path to take.
None of those would actually give you an answer. Roll a d20 for me and let me know what you get.
I say we're looking for that undying.
Yeah, that would go with your celestial. There
I
is a
got a-
fey being.
I got a 1.
One.
So that's
So yeah, yeah. This spell wouldn't tell you, hey, which of these 3 paths is going to be the path to it, because all 3 paths do lead to it.
alright.
But I will say this: while you are communing with nature, you do suddenly hear a loud, screaming, agonizing call out. Not for help or anything, it's just screaming, going, ah! About 500 feet off to the west in the woods.
Did we all hear that? Or just
No, just her. This would be a commune with nature thing.
I'll just be like,
You definitely get the sense of something that's in pain, it's being hurt by those kind of screams.
and I am fully aware that you really want to stick to the paths in the Fey realm.
Roll a perception check.
17.
So yeah, as you know you should, you look around, there are paths going east, north, and one going directly the way that this scream seems to be coming from.
So there's other paths.
Oh yeah, there's sprouting paths, but there's 3, like I said, that are right next to each other, facing directly north. They're only like 5 feet in between them. So, I don't have a marker right now. If we were to say on it,
Do we need?
there would be path here, blocked off, path here, blocked off, and then path there. That's how these 3 paths are. They're all right next to each other, but there's like trees growing here in between them, and rocks and things. So,
I don't have anything like find your way spells or anything like that. So I'll come out of the commune and I'll be like, this path, somebody's in trouble. That way, some undead things. Funny I didn't get any undead or undying dragon.
it didn't say that the dragon is undead. And like I said, you do get
Undying.
a fey feeling ahead of you.
Well, I
But
have
you-
Fae everywhere.
Yes, but a strong. There's a strong presence ahead of you.
And then, the mountain is north. Even if we can't see it. Do we want to, see what's going on to the west?
I mean, nature's gonna nature. Shit's gonna die. We're not here to save everything under the sun.
This is true.
And I hate to make that call, having a fucking newborn monkey on my shoulder right now. but-
Who saved our bacon?
Right. I mean, we're kind of visitors in this place, and I don't think
It's
we
not
have to
too
treat it kinda
far.
like-
It's 500 feet. So that's like what,
we
2
kind of
blocks?
treat it like the Fae, where everything's a threat. And
500 feet, it's about what, 2 blocks?
Yeah, it's not that far.
2 city blocks?
Yeah, it wouldn't be that far.
This is
So
your
we
home.
can
You tell
look.
us what we're gonna do. Alright,
You know, we
let's
can
go.
walk and look and see if it's something that should have attention or something that we're like, circle of life, and then continue on.
It's gonna be a giant man-eating flower that screams to attract would-be rescuers.
I want you to keep that in your mind.
Hero killer.
So, as you guys head west, the scream's growing louder in your head. You come upon a clearing, and in the center of that clearing is a large oak tree, probably about 200 feet tall, broken half laying on the ground. The scream is coming from it,
From the tree or
from the tree.
from what the tree landed on top of?
You got to roll investigation or
I'll go take a look. I'll sneak up and take a look. Investigation?
yep,
17.
17. You walk up and the scream's getting louder and louder. You're looking, there's nothing underneath this tree. But as you walk around the far side opposite of where you guys came, you see that the tree has a mouth and eyes, and it is screaming. It-
Oh no, what happened to you?
It just keeps screaming. Like it's in that panicked, injured state where it can't do anything else but scream.
Calm emotions or anything
Well, she's looking at spells. Tersa, what would you like to do?
Is this scream only for her?
Yeah, she can only hear the scream because she's got commune with nature up right now.
Yeah, she goes to check out what looks to Tercel like it's another fucking bump on a log.
Oh, no. When you go around the side, you see a mouth opening and closing on this tree. And you see eyes that are where knots of the trees. You see big bulbous eyes. You just can't hear it, but you can see it. I mean, to you it looks horrifying because this is, like I said, a big 200-foot tall, probably, 15, 20 feet round diameter tree laying on its side, and in its bark is just this mouth going, and its eyes are just like and freaking out, but you don't hear shit. You're just like,
Alright, I will cast healing word. I don't know if that's gonna help. It's down.
We try to connect it first so that the healing has less to do.
I can't pick this big ass
Try to
tree up.
set the tree bones so that they can mend easier.
I can't pick this tree up. Can you pick this tree up?
Pharaoh taps you on the shoulder and points over at the rest of the trees around you guys. They all have mouths and eyes, and they're all watching you.
I will look around. Anybody want to help? Pick him up? I'll help feel the break.
All but one tree closes its eyes so it looks like it's solid bark, closes its mouth so it looks like it. Only one keeps it open.
You?
You watch as a branch comes down. It looks almost like a hand, and it kind of gestures for you to come closer.
I'll carefully. Not too close.
All right. You get within whispering range for a rather large tree, and it says to you, Terry has been down for a month and won't shut up.
What happened? Was it a storm?
You watch as the tree points over, and you see, there's burn marks on the tree where maybe lightning had struck it.
Oh no. Would it be better just to take him out of his misery?
We would probably like that.
How do you put a tree out of its misery?
As you say that, Tercel, your little flaming monkey, I need him to roll a Constitution save.
I'm guessing he's just tends across the board.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't get any modifiers.
I was gonna say, do you want behind Celestial?
An 8. Yeah, he. First off, is it a he or she? He. All right. So he jumps down onto the screaming tree and starts dragging his tail across it, and you see fire starting to light on it.
Mickey, no. Mickey, stop it. Like, these are respectable trees. You're going to get us in trouble.
I will be like, Tercel, it's okay. He's been down a month.
He's been screaming for a month?
For a month. The others are quite irritated.
Are they cool with us setting this guy? Is the scream going to get worse when we set him on fire? Like,
thankfully, you can't hear it.
I mean, I'm sorry for everybody
the looks on his face. I think they're done with Gary. And got hit by a lightning bolt, it looks like.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah. Injured, it didn't take him out. So I think we're just gonna finish this off.
During this conversation, your monkeys lit about 50% of this tree on fire, just so you know.
Yeah, I will help him.
It's spreading rather quickly because Terry's pretty well dried out for being there for about a month now.
I'll help it out. Produce flame, and then however many times I need to, just to set different areas of Gary on fire.
We'll say, yeah, you and the monkey combined.
It's just a cantrip.
Yeah, you guys cover it pretty quickly, and yet it burns out. Rather large, very hot fire in this area now.
I don't have on my list of prepared spells for water, so.
Well, this kind of tree is going to probably burn for about a day and a half.
I'm just saying this like to try and wet down the areas around it, so it doesn't catch the rest of it on fire.
Well, you could either try to go get some water from the lagoon and spread it around the area, or you could stay there for a day and a half trying to stomp out fire.
No, I'm not staying here for a day and a half. And I will be like, Kara, do you have produced water?
Actually, I don't think she does. Let me grab her spells. Her sheet's not with her normal stuff.
Yeah, I don't have that one. Like even control water, I don't have that one prepared.
I guess you'd have to wait till it was over, but you can create your storm and have the winds put it out. Well, maybe the trees know how to stop fire since they've been here so long.
Will I call lightning? I think that if there is a storm going on, like call lightning is strong. I don't think it makes a storm.
Well, how would you use it if there wasn't a storm yet?
It would just come out of the sky.
This is confusing.
What?
There were sheets missing. Like it wasn't with the stuff when I grabbed it this morning. I thought maybe it was on a different shelf, but it's missing. But I don't think she has that spell now.
How are you doing any of her shit then?
Huh? What'd you say?
So how are you doing any of her shit then?
She hasn't done anything yet. That's what I'm saying. I thought I had it because it's normally with this notebook, but it's not with it. I'm wondering if it got mixed in with the other D&D stuff last time. That's all right. We'll be cleaning the studio today. I'll find it.
So, no shite.
What?
Divination. I don't have that one. I have enough supply for one.
You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. DM offers a truthful reply. The reply might be a short phrase, cryptic rhyme, or an omen. The spell doesn't.
Okay, so
Take-
it's just for a question.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's more of a knowledge gaining spell.
And that's under where I can ask a deity to make a rainstorm.
You could try to dance a rain dance as a druid.
Sarah doesn't do that. I don't know. Since I guess we'll just until the fire goes out, you guys might want to move on to another location in the woods. That's all
Is that what you say?
yeah, that's all the
Roll
suggestion
persuasion.
I can do.
Roll persuasion.
16.
16. As you say that, you feel the ground begin to tremble. And you look around, and all the trees in the circle, their roots start to pull up out of the ground. It looks like they all immediately take about 3 steps back, and then the roots sink back in. So they move back about 15 feet.
Cool. I have no way of bringing you water to stop the ending of Gary, but you're welcome.
As you start to walk down the path, a tree branch comes down right in front of you. And another one brings down a small, say about 5-inch long, 1-inch diameter carrot. And gives it to you.
Carrot?
Yep, a carrot.
Thank you. And I will put it in my bag.
Alright.
I'll have to look at this carrot later. And head back, going north.
Alright, so you make your way first back to the lagoon and then turn towards the 3 paths.
Yeah, if there's not a path.
There's not.
And yeah.
Alright, so yeah, you're back. There's 3 paths, like I said. There's a path, a bunch of trees, path, bunch of trees. So they're right next to each other, but they're separated by about a 5-foot wall of trees and stuff in between each path. All 3 seem to lead exactly north.
I don't know which one to pick.
It doesn't matter. It's just 3 options. And
Go with the center?
that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Less likely, you know, because
The other
too
ones
far
might
left,
go
too
this
far right,
way?
we just cross one of the other paths.
Yeah.
Alright. What's the walking order? Line them up here in front of me.
I'll lead the way.
Is the path?
It's
only-
about 5 foot wide, so it's going to be a single file line. So Tercel with Monkey. Well, Monkey's on his shoulder, so. Doggo is going to have a hard time making it through there, but he does squeeze through. As you guys all enter the center path, 3 things happen. First, you guys feel it cool off. Not like chilly, but like the temperature drops maybe about 10 degrees. Second, it seems to get darker, though the sky stays twilight. And third, all the trees on both your left and right side move over 5 feet, making this path now 15 feet and obscuring the other 2 paths completely.
It's scaring the what?
obscuring the other two. They're like
Obscuring.
it basic.
Obscuring the other two. I was like, the other two.
The other two what?
No,
Fuck.
obscuring.
Paths were like, fuck this shit. We're getting up.
Well, those paths don't exist anymore. They've been completely wiped clean by this widening of the central path.
And then I will be standing next weekend instead of behind. Stop.
Gavin. Gavin.
You choose wrong path.
Gavin. Gavin. Oh, now you turn.
Perfect.
For all of our listeners out there, you're getting a little ASMR as he licks his balls right next to the mic.
If you like that sort of thing.
Alright, so you guys continue down this path for about a half hour. How long does your spell last?
It just says casting time is 1 minute. Duration instantaneous.
Yeah, it doesn't actually have any.
Time
Yeah. Just an instantaneous. We'll say so. It's kind of giving like a radar system, basically. As you guys are walking through the path, you come across about 10 large mounds. By large, meaning they're almost half your height, Sarah. Tercel, these just look like little baby like piles of dirt to you. But they are scattered about.
on the path or outside the path?
I'm gonna show you. Looks like the part of Sarah has been replaced by Gavin. Gavin, would you like to roll?
I'm gonna sneak up to the bathroom.
Let's just take a break because I gotta pee and everyone else. So we're gonna take a quick break. Okay, break everybody.
I'm like, it's been great.
All right, we're back
More-
after a little
more
break.
info.
Everyone went pee, stretch their legs, did what they got to do. So, like I said, you guys come to an area, and there are these mounds. Like I said, they're about almost as tall as you, but to Tercel, they'd just be like dirt mounds.
And the path stops.
No, there's paths that branch off from this little clearing.
They look longer. Are they circular?
They look almost conical, like round cone mounds of dirt.
So they're not corpses or graves or.
No, it doesn't look like a grave mound. It just looks like a mound of dirt.
And this is where paths break off.
Yes.
Like the rule of the Fae is don't disturb unless you're disturbed upon.
Yeah.
Try to go around or.
Is there still a path that's going north?
Yep.
I will pass without a trace on all of this. And I say we sneak past this area. Sound good? Stay straight.
All right. Then everyone roll me a stealth roll.
At 10.
Wow, thanks, guys. You're so
Add
generous.
10.
You get to add 10 to it. It's a pass without a trace.
Well, I rolled a 4 and a 5, so
31.
14.
All right, monkey and doggo.
So 31 for me.
The monkey is stealthy as fuck. And that's 20 for 30. Monkey is asleep.
32
in my backpack. He has no
for
idea
Nika.
what's going on.
All right, yeah, you guys sneak past it, make your way to the other path. As soon as you walk past these mounds and start your way on this next path north, you get a feeling that the large ping that you were getting where the mountain is now south. Like that.
I'll turn around. Is it north? Or, like, I'll go past it?
You walk back past the mounds. Yeah, as soon as you walk past them, you get the feeling that it's north.
Well, here's our mountain. Not even joking, Crystal.
This place is so fucking weird. Does this mean we're giants or something?
That'd be fun for Sarah because she'd finally feel big.
I'm on top of the mountain! Alright. Maybe it's a time of day thing? Like they rise and fall? Because we seen them when we went.
Maybe mountains grow slowly out here, but they rebirth every day. And like we're catch them in the morning, and they're like.
Like when we
newborn
went
mountains.
into the mansion, we could see the mountain.
'Cause
when
when
we got
went
out of-
into the mansion, it was night, right? And we could see it. Maybe
We
it
assumed it was night, but
was like a birth cycle every day. I don't know if Crystal's smart enough to make that. You
What?
should try to think outside the box.
You have had alcohol, so you don't get your intelligence bonus. So
um, that's the only thing I can think of. Because I know when we went into the mansion, we've seen the mountains. When we came out of the mansion, no mountains. And now we're here. And these little mountains. What say you, Father?
she's standing there, kind of looking at them, looking around at everything. She's like, something is going on.
Clearly. Do you want to detect magic?
She doesn't have that.
I was asking Trisol. Can you do like a
I mean,
ritual so you don't
could,
have to
but
use spell slot or?
this is a natural fate thing. It's either going to be, fuck yeah, it's magic, or no, it's just a thing.
Roll a wisdom roll for me, Tercel.
13.
Yeah, in your best Hawkeye type mindset, you definitely get the idea that casting detect magic would be quite pointless, as you know that you're in a magical area where magic is everywhere. So,
Let's go with the mountains gotta grow theory. Like, how, can we water them? You know, like how do we make mountains grow?
It says earthquake.
Tectonic plates.
Uh-huh. Or, you know, Titans created them. You know, there's lots of ways that those happen. Do we just sit and wait, see if they get bigger? And we'll test our theory. We could take a break, have a little short rest.
I mean, we could. Maybe they're like, maybe they just need a light simulation. Like, maybe we could.
It's like perpetually twilight here.
Does anyone know the Zelda Song of Time and the Ocarina of Time? We could fast forward 8 hours.
I don't have a loop, do you?
No.
You bard.
she looks at you and goes, "What is this Zelda you speak of?"
It's a human story. I say we take a long rest. Have some lunch.
Hooray! We win.
I say we take a long rest and see what happens.
So you're gonna set up a camp then, and
Yeah, we'll have some lunch. I'll walk around, see if there's anything to pick up.
Okay.
Herbs wise, mushroom wise, whatever.
all right. Roll an investigation.
Ooh. 6.
You look around, starting the area around these mounds. You don't see any vegetation at all. Just these mounds. As you look around a little bit further towards where the trees start going again, you do see that it looks like there might be some vegetation out there, but it looks very malnourished, as if it doesn't get enough light.
eat lunch.
Tersel's already ahead of you.
Pull out a book. Start reading.
How long do you want to sit?
I don't know. What's usually a break? An hour?
A short rest is, I believe it's 1 hour.
Full rest is 8.
I know a full
Maybe
rest.
Short rest is 4.
It might be. Short rest is a 1 hour period of downtime during which a character can recover your hit points. So minimum 1 hour.
Alright. So yeah, about time, that you
Okay.
cook up something, eat it, let it digest. That's about an hour.
All right. Let's see here. During this hour, Tersel, give me a perception check on your monkey. See if it notices anything.
4 for the monkey.
4. No, it's just content to be sitting on your shoulder. You give it little bits of your rations. It's not picky what it eats, which you're happy about. But no, it doesn't seem to. Now give me one for Tersel.
13 for person.
13. As the hour goes by, you notice, these hills don't seem to be growing in shape or size. But you do seem to notice the land all around them. Like I said earlier, you noticed what Sarah noticed, that there's no real vegetation right around them.
So the mounds aren't getting any bigger?
Nope.
So, no vegetation, rocky, or just barren land and soil that's not green?
With that low of perception roll or investigation roll, you really can't tell. You just don't see there's any vegetation. Like you'd have.
First we'll get up and kind of get a little more in-depth view of what's going on, like maybe what consistency the mounds are, then into the malnourished vegetation, if it's like stuff is dead and dying, or if it's not there and it can't because of rocks or
All right.
something.
Give me a investigation roll at advantage since you're looking for specifics.
God damn. That's a 10. Holy 4 to 5.
So yeah, you go up with the idea of really exploring these mounds. As you step closer, though, you just really don't notice much, with the exception of two things. First, all the mounds seem to be made of solid rock. And two, a couple of these mounds have appears to be white tops on them.
Maybe we are giants.
That explains the lack of vegetation. Most mountains don't grow stuff after a certain point, either cold elevation or lack of nutrients. Maybe they're shy, or got some kind of performance malfunction, or
While you're saying that, Sarah's just walking around. I'm a giant. I am huge. Yeah, even Pharaoh's watching you, just kind of like children.
Look at me, Negan. I'm huge.
Alright, so laying on his belly, getting right up on this fucking mound, like Am I noticing any like miniature trees, billy goats, things that would indicate that this is?
You're
just-
gonna have to give me another investigation roll again at advantage because you're trying to really look for something.
Great. That was a great. 18.
18. Yeah, so you lay down and your nose is right up to this mound, and actually don't see anything at first, but then you feel it and you focus in on your nose, and yeah, there is a goat that walks across the bridge of your nose. And as your eyes focus on it, you do start to see that, yeah, there are paths on this mound. And there are snow, and there are trees, and crags, and all of that.
Fuck, Sarah, these are like miniatures. You gotta
I'm a giant!
be careful. You don't squash our mountain, bro.
You still have a goat on your nose, by the way.
It's like,
So you're just.
little guy, just hang on. I gotta talk to somebody.
It's about the size of an ant. Like a baby ant. Like, it's really small.
Don't you know these words? You're like, look at
That
this fucking
goat
thing.
is
like,
going.
Roll a d20, and you've got to roll higher than a 17 not to crush the goat.
I'm trying to pick it up like a bug.
I know. It's 17.
No, it's a 5.
Oh no!
Yeah, you go try to gently kind of just push it, get it to turn around, go back onto the mountain. You push a little too hard, and it just goes off your nose and falls all the way down to the ground. And you lay even closer and looking. Yeah, there's a little pool of red there.
Oops.
Do you know of any way we could trick ourselves to that degree? Or like, maybe not a spell. Is there some kind of command? Like, ask for.
Alright. Come check this shit out. I'll get down and all that. Make sure my nose doesn't touch anything.
All right, roll an investigation check at advantage because you're trying to see exactly what you are told is there.
19.
19. Yeah, you see what Tercel saw, and then, excuse me, you watch what looks like a little hole in the side of it, which might be a cave. Comes out a little fairy, and it sees you and flies back in.
Oh, back. We need to get to the mountain.
Roll
We need to get to
a
the
roll a
Indian
perception
dragon.
check.
19, 15.
As you say, wait, stop, we need to get to the mountain. All of a sudden, snow starts coming down from the mountain as your breath causes an avalanche.
Oh shit.
You're like an inch away from this mound. Your breath is like 100-mile-an-hour wind, so
Very hot too.
yeah.
Oh shit. Alright. I may have caused some devastation on this peak.
She just sits back on the ground, pulls out a bottle, and she's just shaking her head like, God damn
Meekin, do not pee on this mountain.
it. As you say the word pee, roll a Constitution save on Doggo.
Oh. Constitution?
Yep. See if he's got the willpower not to pee on.
13.
13? Yeah, okay. He really was, like, he was actually walking over to a different mound, getting ready to, and you say don't, and he kind of wanders off and goes and pees on a tree.
Okay.
But you can see, like, the sad look on his face, like, rock.
That would have been devastating. Going off of the other trees, I didn't grow. This shrunk. But why did it shrink?
So the path leading to the mounds, is it shrinking? Is it
Nope.
it's just a straight path that just
Everything's
keeps going?
normal until you get to this clearing with these mounds. I mean, other than the fact that the path, pushed itself out wider.
Hmm.
So Tersa's laying on his stomach again. Like, not
Don't
too
breathe
terribly
on it.
close to a mountain. And being as carefully as he can, he's just going to like, I don't know if he wants to touch the mountain, or like maybe touch up to it to see if maybe coming in contact with it brings it to its scale. Or,
So you're going to try to touch the mountain.
like he understands that he's gonna fucking kill some shit. He's trying to be as careful as he possibly can.
Roll a d20 for me and tell me what you get.
15.
15? You gingerly reach out a finger and try to touch close to the base of the mountain or this mound. And as you touch it, it's solid, doesn't get any bigger. And you're trying to be super gentle, but there's still enough force from it that you watch a crack form where you touched. And little pieces of rock do fall down.
Alright, Fey Lady, what do we do here? I don't have any spells that go to this dimension.
I got nothing. I can't shrink this. I can't enlarge it. Time didn't change it.
Are there any Fey guardians you could talk to? Like, is there a guardian of the mountains that is stopping this? Person's going to make a point not to talk directly at it, be like, does anybody help us get onto these mountains? And he also pulls out his memory flask and takes it straight.
Oh, at this point, Sarah's taken a drink a few times.
Alright, if you've taken a drink a few times while you're close to these mountains, I will need a constitution save to see if you're starting to get buzzed.
12.
12. You're starting to feel a little tipsy, so you may want to be cautious.
As soon as the buzz starts hitting, I'm like, oh yeah, that's the spot. Put it away. Ray, you know nothing about these mountains?
She looks and goes, no, I've never been here.
Guess we can go ask the trees, but they know I didn't really run into anybody otherwise.
Tooth from the undying dragon. I'm gonna look around all different mountains. Look around. Do I see a cave where a dragon may live?
Roll an investigation. So as you carefully look around various mountains, you do see several little holes that you assume are caves. You do see, out of many of them, you see little fairies pop in and out. As soon as they see you, they dash back in. But you don't see any dragons.
None of them?
No?
All 10? No. I mean, I see fairies. They're not being helpful. No surprise there. I see caves. But I'm not seeing any particular dragon. See any teeth laying around?
Anything that's in this area is too small for you to really see. So, unless you're particularly on the ground looking for it, you're not going to see something.
I'll go back to the one that I caused an avalanche. Do I see the fairy pop in and out?
No, that cave is covered in snow from the avalanche.
Alright, so I will take out like a small stick, try and clear the hole
Okay.
where the cave
I'm going to need 2 rolls from you. First one is just a regular d20 to see if you're gentle enough to do this without causing too much damage.
That's a 9.
You try to be gentle, and this is where the second roll will come in. Roll a d4.
1.
So as you're carefully trying to scrape away the snow, you actually cause more snow to fall further down, continuing the avalanche. You also accidentally roll over a fairy with the stick and crush it.
Oh. Well, why were you in the way? I'll just keep doing it. Try to clear out the cave. I'm not doing anything else here. I'm just trying to clear out that plant.
Alright, yeah, you can keep trying. But like I said, you're just knocking more snow down. You're being a lot more careful after crushing one fairy. So.
If any of you fairies want to, explain what's going on here, I will stop.
Roll a persuasion.
10. I've been rolling great, guys.
You see about 40 fairies pop out of different caves and all look at you. They see their dead friend.
She got in the way.
A couple of them give you a rude gesture and go back into their caves.
If she wants to be our size, I can heal her. I don't know what to do here. DM?
Tercel?
How do I DS?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm terrified of killing more things.
None of this makes sense.
Farah, sitting there this whole time drinking, she's a little buzzed at this point, which is hard for her. She's an even better alcoholic than you are, Tercel. She kind of chuckles as you crush the one fairy and then start talking to him. She's like, maybe if you bribe them with something.
I ain't got nothing.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to bring gifts, weren't we?
We have gifts for all 3 of them. They didn't even want to come out. On the gifts, does it say for which place?
Each one says it has a marking that you guys wrote on them. Yeah. Tasha kind of lets you know that this one would probably be best for this person.
Alright. Tasha gives so much information. I'm like, we brought gift.
So,
Do I have to open it for them too?
what are you doing with it? Just waving it in your hand?
I've got a gift.
You do see several of them pop their heads out, looking suspiciously at your gift, but you're still just waving it, so they're not moving forward.
I will place it on the ground.
You place it on the ground.
In front of a big mound where snow is avalanched down.
The moment you place it on the ground, I need you, Doggo, Monkey, and Tercel all to roll a dexterity save.
We're rolling like shit today.
12 for me, 9 for the monkey.
10 for Sarah. 6 for Nathan.
Alright, all of you fall prone as the ground starts to violently shake, and all these mounds start growing and growing, and the land seems to push back around them as these mountains start to form. And a swarm of fairies come out of all the caves down towards the gift, and they're all now about yay big. And they circle around the gift. And you guys watch while you're laying on the ground as they open the lid of this gift, and inside of it is a bunch of droplets of honeydew. And they gather it and fly off to the caves.
You're welcome.
Sorry about the goat.
Sorry about your friend. Do I see said friend?
She's about 200 feet above where you guys are now.
Oh, we didn't climb on as.
Oh no, you guys were knocked prone as it shook. That was what the dex save was for, was whether or not you guys were going to be able to grab on or fall on your ass, because it was almost like an earthquake. You do see the pool of blood though, and some goat pieces. Those are on your level, but yeah, the poor fairy you crushed is about 200 feet above you.
Time to get out the fighting kit. Let's see here. Tomorrow, tonight. Tomorrow, when I prepare my spells in the morning, I'm gonna get us wave block. We're just gonna float to the next day.
Does Tercel actually trust Sarah at this point? She's a little intoxicated. You've seen her crush a fairy and walk around pretending she was a giant for an hour.
I'm going to
Yeah,
follow. I'm gonna.
There were lots of it.
I'm going to change into a giant eagle.
Alright.
Oh, can I be able to carry Nathan?
Nope.
It's too heavy.
Huh?
He'd be too heavy
Oh yeah.
for a giant eagle.
Yeah.
What could carry something?
You could carry him as a giant eagle, but you wouldn't be able to take anyone else.
Could he jump on my back?
Huh?
Could Tercel jump on my
No,
back?
because the weight capacity would be what you're carrying. You wouldn't be able to carry Tercel. I mean, he could jump on your back and you could flop your wings, but you ain't going anywhere.
Alright, do you think you could take Tercel up the mountain? I mean, I can polymorph Tercel. You want to be a billy goat?
Didn't somebody
Yeah.
have Dimension Door? Or that was Ariel.
I have Misty Step,
Ariel,
but that's
the dragon.
only.
I'm pretty
15
sure that
feet.
Feyre has it, but I don't have her sheets. Like I said, they're missing, so I can't tell you.
I have Misty Step, but it's only 15 feet, and I can't take anything with me that's not my same size or smaller.
Yeah, so it's kind of a worthless spell for her.
Except it gets me where I need to go.
Yeah, it helps you, but it doesn't help anyone else.
I can polymorph you into something, and then you can fly.
Still gonna have to climb a mountain.
You could fly, or if you want to be like a mountain goat, you can traverse it very easily.
Yeah. Could we bribe these fairies to magically teleport us or something?
We already gave them what
Harder
we
after
had.
we killed one of those dragons.
I mean, we gotta get to the cave where they're at.
And it's 200 feet above us.
Yeah. Or we can use our climbing kits and a rope.
I don't want to become a billy goat. I can tell you that right now. I've heard stories about magi that fuck that up and spend the rest of their lives as billy goats and shit.
It doesn't work that way.
I'm pretty happy with the beard I got. I didn't have a beard. Pretty happy with the form I'm in.
Feyre looks, she goes, me and Doggo can stay down here. If you want to fly up and look real quick. No reason for us all to go up there until we know that it's up there.
Once I change forms, though, I can't do anything after that without dropping form.
Yes, but you could take Tercel on your back if Doggo and Feyre are staying down at the bottom.
Okie dokie.
And then up there it'd be easier to set up climbing stuff instead of scaling them up and using the cookies and stuff.
Alright. I'll change. And you can apply healing to the fairy if she's not dead yet. Hopefully she's just hanging on. So I will.
Have you ever been in a zombie campaign before? I don't want to talk you out of hope and prayer.
Yeah.
But, it's not looking good. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So I will wild shape to a giant eagle. And I will snatch up Tercel. My giant claw. And I will fly up to that cave entrance.
Alright. So yeah, you fly up there and carefully put Tercel down and circle around and land. Tercel, you do see on the ground wings crumpled, blonde hair bloody. One arm is bent back in a really, really bad way. One leg is snapped. A couple rib bones sticking out of her chest. Clothing ripped from the damage, but still breathing. But very shallowly, like one breath every minute.
Yeah,
Kind
like-
of. Just really by a thread of life hanging on. She rolled a 70 for a chance to live. So she's very, very close to death. One hit point away kind of moment. Poor Fairy.
No, she's done
Yeah,
two
seeing-
death
seeing the
saves.
breath, Tercel will rush over there, break off the final bead on his prayer necklace of Palor, and hashtag.
Alright.
For 17 feet.
Alright. Yeah, so you break this prayer bead off and snap it, crush it, and say your prayer, put your hands out to heal, You watch as the golden light encompasses this fairy. You hear the creaking as the bones snap back into place, pull back inside the flesh. The skin starts to close back up.
You ever see a bird look like it's vomiting?
You watch it, she still has the blood stain, like the blood in her hair, and there's still blood. Her clothes are still torn, but her body is healed. Her wings, you watch as they straighten back out like they're magically ironed. She slowly, very painfully sits up, looks at you. What languages does Tercel speak?
Common and celestial.
Okay, so you just hear what sounds like a tinkling of a little bell. Really fast, like, imagine like, fuck, what's his name? The one rapper. No.
Busta Rhymes?
Huh?
Busta Rhymes?
Busta Rhymes, there you go. Like, Busta Rhymes really fast fucking speak, but it's all like little bells. That's all you hear. And you watch as she's like pointing at her cave, pointing at the snow, pointing over at the bird. As she points at you, I need you to do a will save, Sarah.
Me?
Yep.
Doing a what?
Willpower. Yeah, Constitution. Thank you.
I'm not very good. 8.
As she points at you, poof, your bird form's stripped of you, and you're forced back into halfling form.
Ah, damn it!
What languages do you understand?
Abyssal, Sylvan, Druidic, Halfling, and Common.
So yeah, you just hear the bells too, and see this very angry, small fairy. Imagine Lily sitting on the ground with fairy wings, going, but all yours ding 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 ding.
I know, I'm sorry. I was given no instruction on how this place worked. I'm looking for the Undying Dragon.
See if she comprehends you, because they do. Yeah. Okay. As you say that, she stops, stands up, and points to a cave across the mountain you're on. So on the mountain across from you, there's a cave. And this cave is set back. There's a clearing there of about 20 feet. There's one little tree that's no growth on it. It's like all the leaves are gone, the bark's twisted. And from where you are, you can see that there are tons of little skulls sitting around it.
Lots of dead things. For an undying dragon.
With that, she stands all the way up, does like the Tinkerbell hip shake, which is mad, walks off into her cave.
Bye.
Sorry again.
You guys watch as not a door, but like a cloth cover for the cave entrance drops down, like violently.
That's one way to make friends, I guess.
You're welcome for the gift, by the way.
She didn't get any of that gift.
Somebody can share it with her.
You hope they will, but you don't know, because you assaulted a poor fairy and left her for dead and gave her friends yummies. I mean,
I didn't leave her for dead. I brought Tercel up here to heal her.
yeah. When you gave that gift, she was dying. So, all right. So, what do you guys want to do?
You chose the wrong mountain for me.
No, we had to heal her.
Yeah, I guess we would. The wrong mountain. I guess we go back down, tell our crew where
Well,
we're headed, and
I have no idea if RA can fly you, transport you whatever to that other cave.
While you two are discussing this, I both want you to roll perception checks.
Oh, finally, good girl.
21.
Perception?
Yep.
21.
All right, yeah. So both of you, while you're discussing how you're going to go back down and come back up, and you're looking at that cave, you guys look off to the right, about 50 feet away. There is a wooden bridge that connects the two mountains. It's rickety rope wood bridge. Seems to be in good condition, but it's old.
Okay. Doesn't look like a death trap at all. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Now do we go get our friends, or do we just go and... Oh, that's nice.
Good, because I don't feel like counting.
I'm just. So there's a rickety bridge. We could get over there. Sure. I just don't know how. Unless I make multiple trips, which. That's fine. I could be a giant eagle again for another. So for 8 hours, I can be a giant eagle. So like I can just go and snatch
I
up
guess
the
we could
others.
just go over there first and see if we even need help. Maybe it's not a dragon, but something that they call the dragon that's undying. We'll just take care of it with our big brains and get back to our friends.
I'm thinking if it's called a dragon, it's a dragon.
Is anything what it's actually called in the Fae? We just said mountains the size of anthills. I think they can fuck with us as much as they want to.
It's a bearded dragon. Or a Komodo dragon. This. You don't want to mess with that mountain. We can go check it out before I use up my last wild shape.
I mean, you'd end up wild shaping either way. Just this way we have a little more information for the king. The wild shape shark shit.
Yeah, we'll just carefully look across the bridge then.
Alright. Yeah, you guys wander over to this bridge, and yeah, it looks like an old rickety rope and board bridge. But as you get closer, the ricketiness seems to wear off, and it actually seems like it's almost brand new. And as you put your first step on it, it doesn't even sway, it's solid. So as you make your way across it, all your fears of it like collapsing just kind of go away because it seems like it's magically there. You make your way across. There's the path that would lead you left towards where you were pointed to, and there's another path that goes further up the mountain.
And so we saw a clearing that
In front of the
fairy
cave.
You saw from where you were directly across was the clearing that the fairy had pointed to. And so that would, you guys went right to the bridge, across the bridge, so to the left would be that clearing, to the right's another path that goes further up the mountain.
And at the clearing, there is a dead, gnarly tree, skulls, and other bones.
Let's see what the fairy said. Unless
Yeah,
she
you
was
can
like,
check out the skulls. See how they died. Maybe find some teeth. Then we don't even
Yeah,
have
let's
to
go
go
check it
in.
As you guys get closer to this clearing, two fairies dressed in like weird armor. It seems like it's been painted, but it's like acorns and tree barks, and they got little spears, and they're about as tall as you are, Sarah. Float down and block the path. And they start talking, but again, you guys only hear bells.
We need a tooth from the undying dragon.
As you say that, one of them reaches out and touches your forehead. What is your... Oh no, you would roll. Roll a spell save.
Spell save.
So, Constitution. It's a Constitution save for this.
11.
11? Yeah, you fail, but it's a good thing. Because as soon as he touches your forehead, you feel this warmth spread through your head. The bells go away, and you instead hear what sounds like comment. And he says to you, the dragon lives in this cave.
That's why we're going that way.
This dragon will eat you alive.
Asarak dragon.
He points at the skulls and he goes, one in particular, he points at, he goes, that was my brother.
Truly, I am sorry, and I will not ask you to go in there with us.
I
We
mean,
need
if you're
this
gonna come
too.
with us.
Tercel, you're not understanding. You're just hearing bells. They haven't touched your forehead. You see Sarah talking, but every time they talk back, it's just bells. So you're getting a one-sided conversation on Sarah's side
It's
only.
like, we need a tooth. We will ask him for it nicely, or see if we find him, and he may have lost in a battle with his food. But ultimately, I need this tooth.
Trying to pull something here. Trying to see if I can multicast this spell. Okay. So it cannot multicast it to you, Tercel, so you won't hear this. But to you, Sarah, he looks at you and goes, the dragon that lives in the cave is the most foul, cruel, and bad-tempered dragon you will ever set your eyes on.
Sounds about right. Do you know about Asarak? He's not very friendly either. Kinda need this to get rid of Asarak.
They know. Yeah, they don't know what an Asarak is, so.
A lich.
At the mention of lich, they start to laugh.
But I need this too.
They look at you, and they look at Tercel, and they kind of shrug and say, you've been warned. And they kind of part to let you guys in. I need both of you to roll a perception check at that point, looking towards the cave.
5!
30-20.
30-20. Sarah, you don't really notice it because you're still too kind of busy paying
Arguing
attention
with
to
them.
these fake creatures.
Just need the damn
Tercel, since you couldn't understand it, you were just zoning out and looking at other things, and you noticed movement coming out of the cave.
Pretty decent size.
From what you can tell, the range you're at, it looks to be about a foot tall. Like the movement you see. You can't make out what's moving yet, because you just seen a brief glimpse of it.
There's something moving over there. It doesn't look dragon size. Maybe one of its prey got away or something. I don't know.
And I will turn and look at the fairy. Get his reaction to what Tercel said.
They both looked at the cave opening and have started to back away a little bit.
I don't know what these fairies are talking about. This is weird. And has the thing that Tercel's seen gone back into the cave?
It's just on that verge of darkness where you can see something's there, but you can't see it. It hasn't come out yet.
So I will approach slowly. Not low.
Roll a dexterity save.
$15.
15. So as you walk up to this cave,
So I'm like
being only
just
2.5
off-
feet tall.
I'm like just off the bridge.
Oh no, the
looking-
bridge is over here. You guys had to walk a little bit down to the path, and that's where you got stopped. And then the
Oh,
cave's
okay.
over.
So I'm just at that spot, and then looking.
As you crouch, kind of already low to the ground as you are, but you kind of crouch down and like, hello. All of a sudden, this white furry thing comes flying out and jumps on you, kicks you twice in the face for 4 points of damage, and then scampers back off into the cave.
What the fuck was that?
You hear one of the fairy goes, "That was the dragon."
You've got to be kidding me.
That little white furry thing? What was that?
They said it's the dragon. That
It
they
did
are
seem
petrified.
pretty angry.
Well, yeah. I don't know how he managed to do all of this to these guys. I mean, yeah, I got kicked in the face. It kind of stung, but Feyre has slapped my backside. It hurt a lot worse than that.
I don't know. Like I said, they should. They like to play games. They have any teeth? Or did you just see teeth?
I see ball of white. Hello.
Well, if it's an animal, maybe you can
Speak with animal.
talk some reason into it or
I
something.
can cast speak with animal. Can also cast animal friendship. I have both of those.
Actually, let me see if before you even waste your spells. I don't think this is. No, it would not be considered an animal, just above the table, so you would be wasting your spells to try.
And dragon are are extremely intelligent creatures. And most can speak common.
Well, let's go
So
start
I will
talking to it maybe. I don't know.
I will approach a little closer.
As she walks closer, I need both of you roll a perception roll.
Nat
18.
18, good. Both of you beat the dude. So as you get closer, you start hearing this like squeaky noise, very agitated, and slowly this small shape you see just out of Berserker starts to move towards you guys. And first you see this little red nose, whiskers, and then you see very long ears. As a small, about 2 foot long jackrabbit comes out of the cave. Completely white, with glowing red eyes.
Are you the dragon?
Doesn't respond to you.
Do you have a toothache?
Doesn't respond to you. It's just looking at you. You can tell that it's, rabbits are already tense, but like this one's ready to attack.
Hey, what do rabbits eat?
Carrots. I do have a carrot. Very smart to herself. I will reach in bed. Pull it.
Alright. Give me a persuasion roll.
Sweet. 18.
Okay. It watches you very intently, ready to pounce on you as you reach into your bag and pull out the carrot. You see it visibly relax as you offer it the carrot.
I really wanted to know what this.
It takes it out of your hand really fast and runs back into the cave.
No, come back. And I look back at the fairies. Are they still there?
Oh no, they're gone.
They left.
They left.
That's the dragon?
Maybe it was like his gang name. He's from a rough part of the Shire.
I really wanted to know what that carrot.
Let's go in and ask him. Didn't get a tooth anyway.
Alright. Let's head into dark, scary cave.
And all there's bones and stuff outside this cavern
Yeah, I was gonna
cave.
say, have a look at it.
What are they looking like?
Roll investigation.
Doesn't he get to do medical?
Doesn't matter, that's 20.
Nice.
So yeah, you look around and the skulls that are around here have all been cracked open by what appears to be something blunt and big. But by big, I mean maybe about a combined 2 inches. And it's broken in many spots. You see, like, there's a partial skeleton there. Its shoulder has been dislocated. And its skull has been crushed into the ground. And you see several little, like, impact marks across the skull. You could put together medically with that roll that those wounds would all equal to the rabbit's mouth and paws crushing and kicking into a body.
I mean, I know hairs can be quite vicious, but damn.
Well, we know it's capable of killing, so I think we could respect the fairies and be cautious, but we still got a job to do. Hopefully the heat carrot will buy us some,
It's a favor.
yeah.
Well, with a 20 roll on that, you would also be able to look around the area there. You see that there are pieces of armor that are rotting out on top of this. There's some coins scattered around, and there are various teeth from various different creatures.
I don't know
With
anything
my-
about,
with my
you're the druid.
knowledge.
What do we know about
Yeah, I was
rabbit
gonna say,
teeth?
Yeah, with
growth
my
and-
knowledge of nature,
You would be able to tell which ones are rabbit teeth and which ones are
Looking
other
around.
animals.
I'm looking around.
Yeah, you.
Picking up the coins as I go through all the teeth and
Yeah, roll me a percentage, just a flat percentage.
percentage. Or you didn't want me to roll for nature?
Nope, a flat percentage.
84.
For a flat percentage?
Oh, well then 80.
80. Okay, there you go. 80%. Yeah, you find about 5 different teeth that you are about 80% sure would have came from some form of rabbit type creature.
So I'll put them in the bags with the coins.
Alright.
I still want to talk to this guy.
Alright.
Super curious.
So you guys gonna still try to go in and talk to him?
I'm gonna try and stay outside of the place.
Alright. Tercel?
How many coins did I find?
40 silver pieces.
I'm gonna stand. Actually, I'll be right behind Sarah. I'm gonna put a hand on her shoulder and give her guidance to whatever she's about to do.
So I'm just gonna be like,
So we get a D4.
hello. Was the carrot good? I didn't even get to look at the carrot.
Tell him where we got
Trees
the
gave it
carrot.
to me.
Maybe you'll be happy that we
Stopped the
helped out
screaming
some
tree.
local fauna.
We got that from Inns. They were nice enough to give it to us.
No response. Nothing.
Do I have any apples in my rations?
What?
Do I have any apples or anything like that in my rations?
No.
Does it look like he's not on these bodies or just looking?
Yeah, there's teeth marks and kick marks and bone trauma.
Do you think he
Used
eats the
every
meat?
tool of his proverbial trade. Huh?
Do you think he eats the meat?
You would be able to tell that these bones are completely picked clean. Something ate all the meat. Whether it was him or some other scavengers, but something cleaned these bones.
I'll pull out one of Meekin's sausages. Sausage?
Nothing.
Maybe took a post-carrot siesta and sneak in and.
You want to lead the way? I'll follow.
I mean, we gotta get this tooth. I don't think.
I don't
any of those are
know
gonna
if
do it,
any of these
otherwise
are it.
it wouldn't be much of a
Possibility.
mission if it were that easy. Let's just stick our heads in and see what we see, and then get ready to run for your fucking life if it's not what we want to see.
Alright, roll investigation.
There you go. 12.
21.
Yeah, as you both stick your heads into this cave, there's not much light. And you can only see about 3 feet in, but you can tell that the cave only goes about another 3 feet after that. There are bones littered all over this. And as you guys stick your head in, you guys see a white blur run past you. It jumps off the edge of the mountain and transforms into a white dragon that flies away.
Come back!
Sarah, give me a perception roll.
17.
2 things happen. One, you feel in your pouch, all of a sudden something gets very large and heavy. Second, you see about 5 fairy appear in the clearing where all the bones are.
I'll open bag and look. Did the tooth get big?
There's a tooth in there now.
We have the tooth. I will show torso. See? It's magic.
Just because I'm still in a state of shock that that little furry creature just turned into a fucking dragon. I don't want to gloss over that.
I've heard of dragons turning into human form.
Well, yeah, you actually know one that does that.
I didn't know why they would want to
You have
be
fun in there. I'm gonna go outside and hyperventilate
lucky
for a minute or two.
Well, dragon left.
We just walked into a dragon's lair. An actual dragon, not just a
Hey, he
rabbit
just
named
left.
Dragon who had an unfortunate time on the Lower East Side. No.
But he left. But I'm not taking any stuff out of
Yeah, we're not touching the horde for sure.
it. I will,
What do you say about fairies suddenly appeared or something?
yeah.
So where you guys are at the cave entrance looking in, behind you where you guys were standing before, where the path leads to the clearing and there's all the bodies, there are about 6 fairies that are there now.
Like,
Alive or dead?
Oh, they're alive, heavily armored,
got our twos.
weapons drawn.
Got our twos. We're ready to
Weapons
go
drawn.
now.
Like, what are y'all so worked up about?
You just hear the jingling of bells in your
I
head.
can't talk to them.
To
Sarah,
you-
what the fuck are they so worked
you-
up about?
They yell at you. You released the dragon.
What?
They didn't do anything.
Yeah, you don't know what they're
What are they
saying.
so upset about?
I'm so absolutely confused by it. And I will wild shape, giant eagle, snatch up Tercel, and
All right, I
we're
need
going
you
back
to
to
give
our
me
friends.
3 dexterity saves then.
60 plus 3, so 19. 18. 21.
Okay, all of them beat the other thing. You grab Terzel fly off just as spears come flying past you. You all of them with no problem. You start heading down, I take it?
Yeah, we're headed to Fare and Meekin.
Alright. So yeah, you coast down to Fare and Nikan and land. You're still a Burform. Terzel. She gingerly drops you from her talons to the ground. As you do land, and the monkey that's been burrowed into your armor sticks its head out and starts just at you, like just making loud.
Yeah. No, I get it. That was really fucking stupid. I agree 100%, Mickey. I don't know what the fuck we were supposed to do there, but did we get the right tooth, Sarah? That is
I
now
will-
an eagle.
Yeah, I'll drop my form. I'll be like, yeah, I showed it to you. When he turned from his rabbit form to the dragon form, that tooth got big. In my pouch.
What were the fairies so upset about now?
He said something about that we released the dragon. I don't know how I didn't figure that.
That dragon was walking out of the cave on its own.
Exactly.
So confused.
Favor's just standing there
I
next to
wonder if it has
Doggo
something to do
listening
with
to
that
all
carrot.
this. She's like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
We'll discuss what happened to her.
So you tell Feyre the story.
Oh yeah.
She looks at you and goes, do you ever think that maybe that dragon was turned into a rabbit to keep him from being a dragon, and you guys somehow broke the spell and freed a dragon?
How would we break a spell?
Well, you were given a carrot by trees,
Yeah.
and you gave that to a rabbit, who then
Yeah.
turned into a dragon.
I've known dragons to change at will.
But that's rabbits eat carrots. Why wouldn't we give that to the rabbit?
She leans in close and goes, this is the Feywild. That probably wasn't just a carrot.
Damn it, I knew there was something special about that carrot.
She's
maybe we have a dragon
Well, I mean, they
friend.
transform in once, they can transform it again. You know, they're crafty fairies.
she's like,
Give them something to do so they can stay out of our way.
she looks and goes, all right. So we've got one of three.
We probably should get away.
She's like, and I would highly suggest, yeah, we move.
I can cast Wind Walk to get us to our next location.
I don't think you took a long rest yet.
Oh yeah, I need it.
Yeah, you have to wait for
I
a
don't
long
have
rest
it.
to change your spells.
Wait, I don't have that one on my list. No, I have heal.
Favor says, we could always try the mansion and see if we end up someplace else. But I suggest we get back to the water at least.
Okay. As we are headed that way and we pass the trees, we're like, thanks for the carrot! Just keep going.
Hope White Dragon doesn't burn down your entire forest, fuckers.
I don't know if the undying dragon breathes fire. Seems more necromantic.
Or whatever. I don't know. I don't know anything about dragons. I hope he fucking takes a giant shit on your forest. How about that?
Oh!
Dragons got a shit, don't they?
Yes, they do. Everyone poops.
Everyone
Alright, so you guys make it back to the lagoon. Bear's gonna go ahead and cast the mansion for you guys in hopes that maybe it'll teleport you. Is that the plan?
poops. Here's to hoping.
Alright. So yeah. It takes her about 10 minutes to cast it. The door appears, you guys all go in.
Before I go in the whole way, I'm looking around to see if I see the white dragon flying around.
Roll a perception check for me.
What?
You do not see a white dragon, but you do see, off in the distance across the pond, a fairy, pale white, very skinny, skin is very gaunt, hanging around its neck, a bunch of teeth, pouches on its side with teeth bulges sitting in it, just staring at you.
I will open my bag. I've got the dragon, and I will toss out the other ones and put the dragon tooth back in
Alright.
and put it into the bag of holding.
Alright.
Just not on this dimension anymore.
Are you going into the mansion then?
Back into the mansion.
So yeah, you go in the mansion and shut the door.
There
Alright.
may be a tooth fairy out there. Just a heads
The
up.
fucking tooth fairy? Come on.
I let Faray know too.
Alright, he goes,
I gave him
at
all
least
the
it's
other
not
teeth.
the bone fairy.
I threw out the other teeth that we didn't need. I'm just keeping this
Bone
one.
fairy give money for bones? Because, man, I've been missing out. I'd have so much fucking money right now.
Feyre walks up to you, looks you dead in the face. And for the first time, this isn't flirtish at all. She just looks at you and goes, she doesn't pay for bones. She just collects them. And she prefers to do it from people while they're alive. And walks away.
Crystal just stands there staring ahead, even though she's not in front of him, just like, oh.
Alright. So yeah, as you all go about your evening activities and eventually go to bed, that is where we will call it today. I will let my players know that after the stream, but before we get off tonight, you guys all do level up for solving that.
Ooh.
So, in the meantime, I'm going to go see who we could raid out to, so give me a minute on that.
Trying to finish my notes. The hair turns into a dragon.
Alright, guys, we're going to raid out to Jay Tallard, who's playing a little State of Decay 2, so let's give him some love. Thank you for hanging out with us. We will be back next Sunday with D&D. Like I said, I should be back all this week with State of Decay 2 live streams on during the 10-ish. In the meantime, be safe out there. Make sure you stay hydrated. I'm going to go hit the raid button.
I go, fairy appeared, claiming we released the dragon. Weird. May have been some restorative effects in that carrot.